Hey, it's David. Welcome to Social Saturday. I have a special guest here. You might remember her as Annita Stokes. She's now Annita Thomas. She still keeps the Stokes. Annita, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, David.
Well, when did you start flying for Pan Am?
Oh, I started in 1979, and then I was furloughed and came back in 1980.
And where were you based with Pan Am?
JFK, the best base.
Oh, yes, I agree. That was a tremendous base. We loved it. And what language were you hired with?
I was hired with French.
Oh, well, you and Joan Polycastro could probably talk together. She speaks fluent French, too. So anyway.
Yes, mine is very fluent.
Yes, it is. So after Pan Am, tell us a little bit about what you did.
Well, when Pan Am went out of business, I was very sad, I have to say, because I did not get hired to go with some of the other airlines. But, I made the best of it, and I started working for the Convention and Visitors Bureau and actually worked for the 1996 Olympics.
Oh, that must have been very interesting.
Oh, it was fantastic. I had a chance to do so many different things. I met a lot of people from around the world. I trained a lot of volunteers. I trained about 15,000 volunteers, as a matter of fact.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
and
a lot of people.
Didn't you start a radio show?
I did. I'm doing a radio show now called Travel with Annita.
Great.
Very easy to remember.
Yes, Traveling with Annita.
Travel with
Tell
Annita.
us how we can watch that.
Well, you can watch it online. You can go to my website, travelwithannita.com. And I'm on Saturdays from 1 until 2, every other Saturday. So, yeah, you can definitely check me out there. Or if you want to see some of the old, or hear some of the old shows, you can go to my website. I have all of them there.
Oh, good. And aren't you an influencer for somebody?
I am.
And who would that be?
That would be Oprah, the one and only Oprah.
Well, how did you get to become an influencer with Oprah?
Well, it's a funny long story, but I'll make it short. One of my girlfriends saw an ad for it, and we both applied. I got hired. She didn't.
Oh.
But yeah, so I started doing lots of things with her. I did a lot of things with Chico's, things with Talbots, with Holland America Cruise Lines. So I've done a lot of things with that.
Oh, that's great. Well,
magazine.
Annita, where was your most favorite place to fly with Pan Am?
Well, that's a hard question to answer because we had so many great flights, but I would say Africa.
Any particular city in Africa you enjoyed?
Well, I love going to Monrovia. We had those long layovers, and then we would do those shuttles over to Kenya. So yeah, I would say that back in the day, Africa trips.
Well, do you remember that flight we were on? We were working a trip together from Delhi to Frankfurt.
Yes, I do.
And I was the purser up front, and you were the purser in the main cabin. And I asked you to do extra beverage service.
And I didn't want to.
And you didn't want to. You chased me around with a coffee pot. Anyway, we had a great time. We had great time. So anyway.
You still loved me.
I love you anyway. Hey, welcome again for joining us on. Welcome again. Thank you again for joining us on Social Saturday. And Annita, I wish you the best of luck. And we will see you next week on Social Saturday. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.